a song, all praise and glory to the Most High, who knew me all along. Sent Jesus out to find me, one lost sheep who was living the wrong song. The year was 1978. My mom and dad were married. I was the first and only child. 2 years later, another marriage down. Dad was an abusive alcoholic and mom didn't stick around. This is where my wounds and fear must have started. Abandoned and dropped off at grandma's wasn't just a bonding sleepover. Mommy was leaving again for a little girl whose mommy was her world. But she never felt the same, and I carried a lifetime of rejection, trying to cover the pain. I was left with her mother, who I realized made my mom this way. Generational curses flowing through my family's veins, seeking validation and expectance in every wrong place. A scared, abandoned child, wondering if I would eat today. This never ended. My mom never settled down or changed her ways. Abandoned responsibility, I was a hidden burden she wished would go away. As I sat alone crying that she'd come home to stay, I took these wounds with me into my my years, looking for love through promiscuity. Just added to the pain, being used and taken advantage of, believing that this was love. Then one day, after too much alcohol and drugs, I woke up the next morning on a dirty floor and realized I was gang raped by people that I thought I could trust. I was terrified. I didn't know if I'd make it home alive. How am I gonna go back to school? I soaked in the shower and cried. I knew I had to face it. Everyone would know and talk. I couldn't hide that Monday back at school. And everyone now knows me as a neighborhood hoe. Again, I put on a fake strong suit and pretended it was a lie. But inside the pain and embarrassment, I felt like I wanted to die. I was always known as a strong one, always a smile on my face, known as the life of the party, but inside just a broken child, covering up and living in denial. Fast forward to my senior year. After thinking I could never be loved, always a fear of abandonment and rejection, I met my first true love. We were soon married, right after high school. Repeating my mom and dad's patterns, we were inseparable now. Instead of lust, sex, and promiscuity, I had to find a new addiction to fill what was empty. Food became my drug of choice. I was no longer a starving child. I can eat whatever I want, not realizing the self-destruction and all the weight that was piling on the number on the scale. Oh my, I was so fat and ashamed. I hated myself and I was the only one to blame. I came to a place I knew something had to change. Weight loss surgery, 100 pounds down, and now my ego and self-esteem is through the roof. But I needed another drug of choice, because I still haven't dealt with the wounds and pain. Now the drug of choice is fitness and the gym. This lifestyle was my new obsession. My head puffed up, I thought I was God's gift to the world. Now I was doing what my mom did to my own precious baby girls, leaving them at every opportunity so I can work on my body. Self is all I saw. My marriage was diminishing. Hubby was jealous and angry, and he started drinking. Now the curse reveals itself, the same history repeating. I came to a place when I hit rock bottom. Hubby was giving up on us, no longer wanted to go to work. We were losing it all, and I realized it was all my fault. I cried out to God, I screamed into my pillow. I was broken and wanted to die. I asked him that day used to please just take my life in that very moment. I felt the heavens open up and shower me in comfort and love that I could never deny. In that moment I heard God's voice through an inward knowing, you're not gonna die. I'm